Hello everyone! GameGoddessFee here, back tonight with more Ace Attorney, and I have your boy. But yeah, we're gonna continue the story of this trial. Hope you all are having a wonderful day. I hope you all enjoy, and thank you for watching. Make sure you give me a thumbs up and a subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'd appreciate it. I'd appreciate it. All right. Let me turn down the TV song. I mean, not the TV, the music. Yeah, Ace Attorney. I said Apollo Justice. Goodness. Apollo Justice. Ace Attorney, Spirit of Justice, the foreign turnabout. Cross-examining who, Plum? Who we cross-examining? Whatever, Plum. Whoever he is, I'm gonna call him AD. AD. All right, you ready? Let's go. If that's too loud, let me know.
What I saw, baby.
What
I saw, baby.
All right, let's see what you saw.
After the morning intensive devotion, to go back to my chamber, I got the notion. Don't you know my chamber's on the way to the temple's treasure room? Hey, hey. In his small footsteps, I can quite clearly hear if anyone to the treasure room goes near. I'll be what's the only one. I'll be what's the only one. Before the blackout, one other than grow. Only I'll be to the treasure room did stroll. Yeah, baby.
All Phillips.
Whatever. Tell me I was hallucinating just now. What? Can you believe Mr. Rowe bit the big one after that? Hush, man.
I share your sentiments. You were the one who discovered the victim's body, weren't you, Mr. Andistan'dhim?
What? You found the body as well? He really is a key witness then. That's right, brother. After the blackout, I went to reset the breaker and give power back to the people. The circuit box is near my chamber, so I'm always the man for the job. You feel me? The breakers are in the first floor hallway in front of the storeroom. On the way, I got a whiff of something strange. Blood, man. Really horsed my mellow. I knew something wasn't kosher, so I swung by the treasure room to see what's what. And it was like, whoa, man! That was poor Mr. Rowe, dead as a doornail.
Temple this diagram. Hey, Angel, how you doing tonight? Thank you. Happy Wednesday. I had forgot it was Wednesday.
This is gonna be a bad one, Angel. I'm sorry.
Happy Wednesday to you. Everything is good. How you doing tonight? Temple diagram updated in the court record. A diagram depicting the temple treasure room area.
In the interval between the end of the dancing devotion and the blackout, the only ones who went to the scene of the crime were the victim and the accused. So you see, Mr. Andistan'dhim, Mr. AD's unassailable account is what led to the accused arrest. Hold it! Isn't it possible that the murder took place before the end of the dance and devotion? I can't talk today. I'm afraid that's not possible. The victim was in the performance hall until the very end of the dance.
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. I almost thought y'all weren't going to get on, but I'm happy I checked. Yeah, we were having technical difficulties before the stream. For some reason, the switch, I think it was Plum, knocked the switch out, but I finally got it back on. So, yeah, we was kind of late, but I appreciate you for tuning in.
He was? Would you like some proof? How's this? A photo of that morning's dance of devotion, taken by a tourist.
My, what graceful dancing. I can almost hear the sound of Mr. A.D. Damelin. What is that? Now.
Payne's right. There's Mr. Roll on duty.
Never underestimate the incredible pain.
Ugh. So in addition to Rafa's insights, he had backup evidence lined up too, huh?
Dance of devotion photo added to the court record. A picture of the stage shows Roll on guard duty in the audience.
As head monk, my monks in training are like my own kids, like family. Can you dig it? I should have taught Albert better, man. Before her holiness, the Holy Mother. Oh, Albert, confess your sins, my young brother. I'm sorry.
All right, Plum, go get a Grammy, y'all. Look, AD, I didn't kill Mr. Roll, so I don't have anything to confess to the Holy Mother.
What? Bogus, little man. Your faith is weak, like a wet paper bag. Are you feeling me? Spare the rod, hey baby. Spoil the child, not maybe. Her holiness is magnanimous, son. If you confess your guilt, she'll forgive you in the Twilight Realm.
I don't suppose she could forgive him in this realm first.
Defense, please begin your cross-examination. Cross-examinations. What I saw, baby.
What I saw, baby.
After the morning dance of devotion, to go back to my chamber, I got the notion.
Hold it!
I have a question. Lay it on me, man.
How dare you interrupt the performance of the great... Oh my gosh. Mr. A.D. I was really enjoying that.
Sorry, but you know, there's something about that name I can't put my finger on.
What's so funny about Mr. A.D.'s name?
You had a question for me, brother? You were playing something during the dance of devotion, weren't you? You know it, baby. I was playing my beautiful girl right here, this Dumalon. And offering to her holiness, I play the music and the singers sing the song of ceremony.
Mr. A.D.'s plan is the best in the kingdom. It must please her holiness greatly. Now then, could you continue with your testimony, Mr. AD?
For the Holy Mother, I keep on trucking. This Dumbledore still needs some plucking. Oh God, I hate this dude so much.
Don't you know my chamber's on the way to the temple's treasure room? Hey, hey.
Hold it!
Could you please point out one more time where your chamber is located? Yeah, man, no sweat. My chamber is on the way from the performance hall to the treasure room. So anyone going to the treasure room would have to pass by D's chamber. I gave up. I gave up. Give Paisley Bond a chance.
Any small footsteps I can quite clearly hear. If anyone to the treasure room goes near.
Hold it!
Even from inside your chamber, you can still hear what's going on outside? Temple Temple is a groovy old building, built from Mother Nature's finest. You can hear a pin drop through the wooden walls, you dig? In an old building like that, I guess the walls must be pretty thin.
And that's how Mr. Andistan'dhim could know the culprit's movements. It's all thanks to the Holy Mother's divine protection.
Right on, my man. I dedicate this testimony to Her Holiness.
Albie was the only one. Albie was the only one.
Hold it!
How could you tell it was Albie just from the sound of some footsteps? Albie is practically family, man. The smooth groove of his shoes are easy to pick out. But how do you know he went to the treasure room? And you think it was possible he went to the storeroom at the other end of the hall? No way, man. I saw him with my own 2 eyes. You saw him? In the treasure room, this you can believe. My people's peeped, the snake is sneak Albie.
And tell us where it is you stood when you saw the accused, if you would.
When I heard the footsteps, I looked out the window. From my window, I can see the window of the first floor hallway, across the courtyard. You dig?
Hold on, where his room at?
Over there?
Where that red coming from?
Yep. And through that window, I saw Albie walking into the treasure room. Should I have him add this statement to his testimony? Nah, you good.
Hey, Dave, how you doing tonight? How's work going? Yeah, you're gonna add it to the testimony.
Dave, this is gonna be an awkward episode. I'm sorry in advance. Could you please add that statement to your testimony, Mr. AD? You got it, brother. Through the window I despise. Little Albie with my... Why am I singing it? No.
You said you're gonna be there till 2:30. You can that OT in, Dave? Oh, that's supposed to.
Hold it!
Through the window, you say? That's right, brother. There's a courtyard outside the window of my chamber. Across the courtyard, I can see the window of the hallway to the treasure room, man. Judging from the diagram, I guess that's plausible.
I see, Dave. Yeah, I had mandatory overtime today. You know, at the end of my month, I say my month. You know, at the end of the month, they always have us doing that every end of the month, 2 hours. I be hating it. A view of the courtyard from your chamber. How nice that must be. I bet it's beautiful at this time of year. What with Carinese butterflies flitting about.
You know it, Pops. I often look out into the courtyard while playing my tumbler. And it goes a little something like this.
Did we press him on there?
Yep.
You said 1 day a week? Oh, that's cool enough. Don't want to kill yourself. I'm just kidding. Working all that overtime. Anyway, before the blackout, when other than roll, only I'll be to the treasure room did stroll. No, it can be tiresome.
How can you be so sure that nobody else was there? Whoa, man. You lords are not as uptight as they say. Isn't it possible that someone else could have snuck past? The answer, my friend, is squeaky wooden floorboards, baby. They make such a racket. Not even the quietest cat could sneak by me. You dig?
Yes, that makes sense. And all of that just now was simply more of the attorney's unfounded suspicions, I see.
That's the truth, baby. It's all that I see. The truth is all, it's everything. This bit. Yes, come on!
He's singing.
Yeah.
Did Curtis let you know what he was gonna do at 8 last week? Yes. He when I asked him that night, he wouldn't say nothing. Then I found out when he came back home, I proposed. Y'all ready for a new sister-in-law? I'm like, really? I said, Well, what the judge say? Words of wisdom, words of truth, baby tooth pursuit, phone booth.
Yep, thank you.
Much thanks to Mr. Andistan'dhim. Let's bring an end to the defense's grandstanding.
You're not stopping me
Not finished too.
until my client goes free. Wait a minute, why am I singing? Right on, even the lawyer is joining in, baby. Everybody's starting to feel the groovy vibe of my 4-hour rhythm. I refuse to let him run this show. I think I found the fly I've been looking for. Andistan'dhim was in the chamber on the 2nd floor. But there was something that definitely should have been blocking his view.
You got the video. Where you at, Dave? Let me see. Oh, okay, that was the end. Okay, let's see. After the morning dance of devotion to go back to my chamber, I got the notion. Don't you know my chamber's on the way to the temple's treasure room? Hey. Any small footsteps I can quite clearly hear. If anyone to the treasure room goes near, through the window I did spy little Albie with my own eye. Albie was the only one. Should that be the one?
Nope.
Before the blackout, one other than roll, only Albie to the treasure room did stroll.
We had him add a statement.
Where that statement at?
Back again. This one.
I said, you probably already knew he was gonna lose, Dave, didn't you? Look, I was thinking he had promised y'all a treasure, a potluck or something. This one here. Okay, through the window, I did spy little Albie with my own eye. He probably couldn't see through that room, could he?
But there was something else.
Should I present this?
Nope.
Was he there?
Nope.
What's going on, Plum?
Read that notice.
What notice?
It's a scrub. The scrub.
I did, but I think he knew also. He probably lost on purpose. April 23rd, due to the growing number of deaths around the temple, will be tightening security throughout. Therefore, all of the hallway shutters will remain shut for today's dance of devotion. Oh, so the windows were shut.
Mm-hmm.
So he couldn't have sung.
Yo.
Yeah, he snuck that one in on us, Dave.
Objection!
There's something off about that, Mr. Andistan'dhim. My music is off. I'm sorry you feel that way, man. Maybe this vibe ain't topping the choice where you're from. What's your poison? Orchestra? Jazz soul? There's nothing wrong with my ears, witness. But something's not quite with your eyes. Quite right. That's what I said.
You said not quite with your eyes.
I said quite right. Mr. Andistan'dhim, you've been fibbing to this court. Now why would I fib? I got nothing to hide. It doesn't match because I didn't say the word. Truth and truth alone, it's all I sing. Fibbing, y'all, nah, fibbing ain't my thing.
Tired of him with that guitar, y'all.
I contend otherwise. Do you recognize this object, Mr. Andistan'dhim? It's a temple notice, man. What of it? In this notice, the following instruction unto the temple monks is written. Whatever. All of the hallway shutters will remain shut for today's dance of devotion. What you talking about, Phoenix? I'm talking about the fact that from your chamber, you couldn't have seen anyone going into the treasure room through those shutters. Ugh! Looks like you didn't get the memo. No way. I don't believe it, man. If you don't believe it, why don't you read the notice for yourself? Let's see. Something, will something, for something. Is that your idea of reading? I'm not so hot at reading Kuranese, man. I usually get one of the other monks to read stuff for me, you know?
Oh, that's the home girl. Me and her graduated. Me, her, and one of my other high school friends. We were hanging out Sunday. That's why I didn't come on Sunday. But yeah, that's the home girl. She cool.
That's the home girl, all right. We should. Doesn't that make your duties as head monk a little difficult? Hey, cut me some slack, man. I only moved to this country 6 months ago. That's quite recent, isn't it? So, how does someone who's only been here 6 months become head monk of a temple?
Now little you understand. Religious fate can't be measured in months or years. I've only been an adherent of Kurinacism for 3 months myself. The Holy Mother's teachings really spoke to me, prompting me to stay in this country.
Or was it the fact that there are no lawyers here that spoke to you, Mr. Payne, I know just how you feel, my man. Her Holiness's teachings spoke to me, too. Ladies and gentlemen, I present Brother Dumb and Brother Dumber. Well, I know why Payne suddenly became a believer in Kurinacism. But could Andistan'dhim could have had an ulterior motive for becoming a believer too? Mr. Andistan'dhim! Were you really in your chamber as you claim? What? Hey, be chill, brother! Weren't you instead somewhere else?
Mr. Wright, what kind of nonsense are you spouting now?
According to Mr. Andistan'dhim's testimony, he saw Albie with his own eyes. Therefore, is it really nonsense to suggest he could have seen Albie from somewhere else?
Well...
Do you have a theory, Defense? Do you know where Mr. AD was? If not in his chamber?
If he wasn't in his room, then... If Albie had gone down the hallway towards the treasure room, there are only a few places he could have seen Albie from. I do have a theory, Your Majesty. Let's say the witness really did see Albie going towards the treasure room. What then? The defense proposes this is the only place he could have been to see Albie go down the hall.
Then I think he lost at Pluminator's high school.
Oh, he lost him at high school? Oh,
he said he went to your school to play basketball. Let me see. Where would the witness have been?
What was the murderer?
He was right here.
No.
Oh. In the hallway?
Yeah.
Right here.
At the foot of the stairs.
Right here.
Yeah, I guess that worked. Take that!
There, but you just suggested earlier that that's where the true culprit might have been.
True, but no matter how I look at it, this is the only place that Andistan'dhim could have been.
Thank you all for the emojis. And Mr. Foreign Lawyer. Mr. Foreign Lawyer, don't tell me. Are you accusing Mr. AD of being the true culprit in this case?
No, I still think it was Albie.
We're gonna accuse him.
Yes, Your Majesty. I contend there's a strong possibility that this witness is the murderer. Okay.
How dare you be so disrespectful! First you criticize her benevolence as insights, now you accuse the head monk of murder?
Objection!
This is the only place the witness could have been. If he was here, he could have struck the victim down from behind and moved his body to the treasure room.
That's nothing but groundless conjecture!
And there's one more thing. Do you remember what was said in the opening argument?
The opening argument?
During that argument, it was suggested that Albie used his position as monk in training to get his hands on the treasure.
That's right! And what of it?
Well, why don't we try this twist on for size? The thief used his position as head monk of the temple to get a hold of the treasure.
What?
What?
You joshing me, man? The key to the treasure box has been passed down from head monk to head monk. What better position to be in if you want to steal the treasure?
You can't possibly be serious!
Does this mean you're claiming that Mr. AD's oath of fate is nothing but a fib designed to get him close to the treasure?
The witness hasn't been truthful in his testimony to this court. So clearly, he isn't above fibbing! Didn't you promise to the Holy Mother that naught but the truth would you bring? In light of that, I don't think it's unfair to call your faith into question!
This is ridiculous! Are there no limits to what this lawyer will say? I mean, fib is such a strong word. Maybe it was just a mistake.
Enough with the nervous wreck routine, prosecutor. You're just embarrassing yourself, man.
What?
What was that, Mr. AD?
Lloyd, man, you really are the lowest of the low. You've gone and said something I can't forgive. You called my belief into question, my faith in the Holy Mother. And nobody gets away with that!
Uh-oh, he done started changing.
Oh yeah!
Mr. Lake Ozzy Osbourne back in the day. What on earth? That music is making my ears bleed. May he rest in peace.
This is the music of my soul! Let's do this. Death to the lawyer! I'm the Twilight Messenger! Can't you tell? Gonna take this fibbing lawyer straight to torment. He's dripping with fibs, running with Philistines. I'm gonna send that lawyer to the guillotines.
Right, Angel. Look, he done turned into a what you call them?
Metaphor?
Yeah.
And now for something completely different.
Hard rock.
Playing the blunt music just wouldn't let me express my rage. Your rage, huh? Isn't the real source of your anger having your fib exposed? You just don't get it. If I fibbed, it's cause you drove me to it. All sniffing around is suspicious and throwing out false accusations.
And look where the amplifiers come from. Look.
Sorry, but as a lawyer, I'm afraid that's my job. Yeah, well, lawyers are stupid. Keep making noise, and I'll have to use my partner here on you. I'm the one making noise? Hey, so you want to know the truth, huh? Then you can handle the truth, do you? Fine, let's see you try. Feel the heat of my brutal death beat.
Look, you remember my mistook you for my niece Angel. Well, my niece Angel, she just brought a what is it? A guitar?
Guitar.
An electric guitar. That's her right there. I'm just playing.
Stop! No, stop! Savage Rod, sweating bullets, ain't ya? The screams of my soul are gonna make a mosh pit out of this peanut gallery. Did he really just win the court over with that performance? Yo, geezer, I got something to testify. Get ready for the howling of my soul. I'll call this Detroit Topper, soul screaming truth. Oh, God.
Uh-oh, Paul, you ready?
No.
Witness testimony. Soul screaming truth. You got the scream, Paul. Just playing.
All right, let's go. The priestess's dance had come to an end. To the music storeroom, my way I did win. Death, truth is what you dread. Hear me shred.
My question is, where did he practice how to do this? He can't do it in that building, right?
From my spot in front of the storeroom, I saw I'll be creeped to the treasure room. And trailing from behind, hound on the scent, I saw Paul Road after Albie he went. Me and my girl innocent and sweet, back by the storeroom, can't beat me. Then out with the power, ticket to midnight, blacker than black is black, Robin on side.
Really, Paul?
Yeah, baby, let that soul metal flow.
What is that music? I've never heard anything like it. And it's so fast, it's making my head spin.
This is Damalon Metal! Hey, yo, geezer, how those ears ringing? I don't know how much... I don't know much about music, but I've got chills. And they're multiplying. You scared, loyal man? Run away as fast as you can.
Let me R form right quick. What a wonderful rhythm! The perfect accompaniment. Accompaniment. I can't see it. The perfect what? The perfect thing for further deliberations. Now, Mr. Andistan'dhim, what did you go to the music storeroom for?
Right, Dave, look. That's that hard rock.
Hey, I went to put my Damalon away. She's my precious partner. Gotta give her a good rest after playing in the ride.
But then why did you fit before?
Because you sent me to torment.
Huh?
We all know about lawyers and their fibbing loyally ways. Am I right, people? If I admit I went to the storeroom, he'd have dumped a false charge on me. I didn't want to get sent to torment. What do you say? Now I see why that Defense Culpability Act was passed. You feel me, Karayin?
Yeah, you said it.
Isn't it too much to ask for a low-key trial? Now are you ready to rock or what?
You see, he turned into Chris Angel. Right. This dude, he even did a whole 180 on us.
I can't hear you! I sent you ready to teach this fibbing lawyer how we do things around here! Alright, then I'm gonna lay it on you one more time. The screaming truth of my soul!
We got the cross-examine him. Oh my goodness. Soul screaming truth. The priestess dance had come to an end. To the music storeroom, my way I did wend.
You say you went to the music storeroom. But how do we know you didn't go to the treasure room to steal the treasure instead? And on what grounds would you base that accusation? Got anything to show for it? He's right. I don't really have any proof. And yet... Well, you can't prove that you didn't go to the treasure room either! You stole the treasure and were ready to make your getaway when you saw Mr. Roll. So you panicked and ran into the music storeroom. Isn't that right?
Be quiet now.
Why do I feel like I'm being stabbed by icy stares from every direction? This silence is your answer, Lloyd, man. This audience knows the score. Just what we needed. A moment of silence to bid this lawyer's baseless claim goodbye. Why do they have to hate lawyers so much in this country? I said it before and I'll say it again, lawyer man. After the priestess's dance, I went to the music storeroom.
Death truth is what you dread. Hear me shred.
Hold it!
So what exactly do you mean by death truth? Isn't the blaze of truth that's gonna send your loyal soul to torment? A sea of blood will be the last thing you ever see. The Twilight Realm with Link and Midna. I'm not sure I want to get what he's saying. I don't expect a bubblehead like you to understand. Either you get it and you feel it or you don't. Simple as that.
From my spot in front of the storeroom, I saw Albie creep to the treasure room.
Hold it!
How did Albie appear at the time? Come to think of it, he was glancing around all shifty-like. You could tell he was up to no good. Shady, I tell ya. What's that saying about people who live in glass houses?
Well, he was about to steal the treasure, so it only stands to reason he'd look furtive.
Objection!
The defendant admitted he was sneaking in to see the treasure box. Wouldn't that be why he was looking around? What's that, people? Only the Holy Mother knows the truth, you say? Psst, wrong! Peaceable knows the score, baby! From my lips to our Holy Mother's ear, an ordinance only sings what it saw there. In other words, my reasoning isn't good enough for God Boy here.
And what did you see next, Mr. Andistan'dhim?
And trailing from behind, hound on the scent, I saw a pot roll. After Albie he went.
Hold it!
Something tells me this is going to be a spectacular waste of time, but... What do you mean by hound on the scent? What? You don't get it? It's always the same, y'all. Lyrics questioned without mercy. The more famous the song, the greater the controversy. It wasn't your lyrical sense I was questioning. I say hound on the scent, like a hunting dog, 'cause you know, Ro was a Gordon. Uh-oh, there we go. The inspiration came to me suddenly like a flash, and...
Hold it!
That's okay. You don't have to explain your lyrics anymore. Hey! You're the one who asked! I knew I shouldn't have asked.
Mr. AD, you're still on the stand, so please stick to your testimony. You can explain your lyrics to me later in dominant class.
Fine. Have it your way, geezer. The show must go on! Slash and thrash!
Me and my girl, innocent and sweet, back by the storeroom, can't be beat.
Hold it!
What exactly were you doing in the music storeroom? There! Get the picture? Picture? What picture?
Mr. AD is requesting that you not ask him the same thing over and over.
Hey, geezer! You got it in one! Take a bow, baby! How did he understand that? What was I doing in the music storeroom, you ask? I already told you. I was taking care of my partner in crime, getting ready to put her away. But see, would you believe it?
Then I went to Power, Ticket to Midnight, blacker than the blackest black, robbing all sight.
Where were you when the power outage occurred? Like I said, I was in the music storeroom. My girl had been sounding a little off, so I had to get her back in tune. Isn't it true that you were actually in the hallway at that time? The hallway, you say? Why would I be in the hallway? You were waiting for Mr. Roll to come back from his patrol of the treasure room. Now that he discovered that the treasure had been stolen, you were going to kill him! Law, your man just as always, so full of you. Spewing noxious fibs and pulling, no. Filthy fibber through and through, and I ain't never ever gonna forgive you! Utter fibs with no evidence, as always his claims are just tenuous! Hey, nice prosecutor, I'm picking up what you're throwing down. Someone stop their jam session, please.
You made your assertions clear, defense, but your argument is rather unsubstantiated. I can't say the word anyway.
That's not good. What's so funny, pencil bean? Nevertheless, the possibility is still there. You can't deny that the witness could have killed the victim under cover of darkness.
Objection!
You're forgetting one very important thing.
Huh?
It seems you've forgotten that the outage happened by chance, not design.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, that's right. I did forget about that.
It's not like the witness planned the outage so he could take advantage of the darkness. And without darkness, it would have been hard to sneak up behind Mr. Roll and kill him.
You're right. Even I would have noticed someone coming up behind me. Well, Defense, what do you have to say about that?
What can I say about that?
Mr. Wright, your claim is completely without merit. Unless you want to argue that the witness somehow magically made the outage happen.
Well, maybe not magically, but... Wait, that's it! I contend that the witness could have made the power outage happen. With no magic necessary.
What?
You have a theory, Defense? No, wait.
All he had to do was make use of something shown on this diagram. What did the witness use to make the power outage happen?
He used breaker?
The force.
The break?
Yes. He that breaker. That breaker.
Take that!
The witness was in the storeroom. The circuit box is on the storeroom end of the hallway. There's nothing really magical about turning off the breaker, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Nice try, but that theory doesn't hold water, lawyer man. And why not? You're saying I turned the breaker off and then snuck on Mr. Roland and hit him? In pitch black darkness, with no source of light whatsoever? Is that what you're saying? With the lights off, that hallway is blacker than 100 midnights. You can't see the hand in front of your face. How could anybody commit murder like that? Unless it was somebody standing right in front of the victim, like the accused. I hate when he's right. I can't just let his point stand. Well, maybe the victim was holding something that served as a guide.
A guide through the darkness?
Something? That's more than a little vague, wouldn't you agree?
You ain't gonna move this room with a half-baked hunch like that, bro! You gotta hit him hard. Really make him feel it. You hear me? Just like my verse, baby. Woo!
Well, I'm afraid I don't understand the witness's lyrics very well either. But in a trial, your arguments have to be clear and precise. Let's see some of that clarity and precision now, Defense.
Uh-oh. What do I do?
Can you present to us something that could have served as a guide through the darkness?
Well, time to get executed. Leash.
He can?
Yep.
Yes, I can! Because there has to be something.
All right, let's see what you have, Defense. What could the victim have been holding that served as a guide through the darkness? His Megatoma?
I'm with you. Nope. I'm with you in the dark. It's this.
This thing here?
Yeah.
Eye glows in the dark.
Take that!
I believe the victim was holding the treasure box. What did he say? Huh?
Have you gone mad?
Well, the box glows in the dark, so you could use it as a sort of beacon.
Well, I guess you're right.
But why in the world would the victim be holding the treasure box?
Oh, well, because your guess is as good as mine. What is this lawyer talking about?
Nonsense and fibs yet again! Just give him the death penalty already!
Is there no way to win them over?
Defense. Are we going to be needing those tongue shears after all?
No, Your Majesty. Yeah, man, do it! Do it! And we can jam out to this lawyer shrieks of pain!
Right, that's crazy, ain't it?
Better get those screams of agony out now, lawyer man. While you still have a tongue to scream with. I guess I'd better come up with a reason. No pressure or anything. But as to why the victim was holding the treasure box, it can easily be explained as thus. Brain, don't fail me now. What reason could the victim possibly have had to be holding that treasure box? The victim was holding the treasure box because he was...
He was the security guard, was?
Nope.
He was the thief?
Mm-hmm.
I will pick that.
It's an idea I just happened to stumble upon. But I think it just might be the answer. And it would turn this whole trial upside down!
Hello, defense? Are you still with us? Let's hear this easy explanation you promised.
Isn't it possible that it was because the victim himself was the thief?
The victim?
A thief?
What kind of stuff are you spewing now? Your Majesty, this guy's off his rocker. If the victim was the thief, everything we've learned so far would all make sense. And it would give us a completely new way to interpret the victim's actions. After the morning dance of devotion, Mr. Rowe went to the treasure room. He grabbed the box that contained the treasure and started to take off with it. But then he ran into Albie on the great stairs. That's why Mr. Rowe pulled his gun on Albie. Then, when the blackout occurred, Mr. Rowe was bludgeoned to death in the darkness. This explains why the victim would be holding the glowing treasure box in the dark. And how it would have been possible for someone other than the accused to kill him!
Do you have any idea what you're saying?
You're unbelievable, lawyer man! I think you've lost it! That's the craziest thing I've ever heard! Roll trying to roll the temple? The devout believer? The pious Koreanist? The pious...
I won't allow you to disparage the victim's departed soul with unfounded allegations. I hope you are prepared to back up your claim.
Of course, Your Majesty.
No, really? In that case, can we assume you have proof?
Uh-oh. Proof, huh? Do I have any proof? But I can't back down now! Yes! I have proof! In my dreams. The proof that Mr. Rowe was the thief may have been left behind on a certain piece of evidence.
Very well. Let's see your evidence and be ready to stand behind it.
Footprints, fingerprints, I'll take anything at this point. I need proof. Something that would have been involved with the theft. And that might still have some trace evidence left on it.
What proof do you have that the victim might have been a thief? Uh-oh. Your attorney's badge?
Yep. Take it on good faith! Wait, excuse me. What's, the treasure box? Because that was involved in the theft. That, the treasure box is involved in the theft.
Yeah, it is. We'll choose the treasure box.
The defense would like to examine the treasure box. There might be trace evidence on it that would show that the victim had held it.
Might? You better hope you turn up something more definitive than that, defense.
Yes, sir, your majesty.
Very well. Bailiff, bring the treasure box.
Wow, this thing looks stupid. Is the religion based off of this? What is this? This thing don't even glow in the dark. Does it glow? I mean, yeah.
There you are, defense. You're free to examine it.
If I don't find something now, my entire argument up to this point will be blown.
Yeah, that crowd is crazy. They cutthroat in that crowd, ain't?
Yeah. Plus, that's that little matter of the old tongue shears. I have to find something. I just have to. Now, to make sure I remember how to do this, I can rotate the evidence with. I can also use X and B to zoom in and out to get a better look. And if I ever get too turned around, I can always use reset to return things to the initial state. I'd better search every inch of this box carefully and examine anything of interest in detail with A. Let me get out my controller right quick. Let me get out my Nintendo DS. No, this game is on the 3DS. Let me get out my 3DS.
Looking for fingerprints.
This is the lock. It was forced open. I don't really see anything else of note about it. Wait, I think it's like I think you gotta close the box. Maybe the top. Yeah. The lid of the box was forced open. While the victim was holding the box, the lid must have been closed. I'll try closing the lid too. Hey! What? You locked it! So? What's the big deal? I thought you can open it with that key you're wearing. Yeah, I can. No sweat. And why is there a bucket load of... What? Then why is there a bucket load dripping off of you over there? I think I'd like to open this box back up again. Could you lend me your Magatama key? Sure. Okay, let's see. Where's the keyhole?
Well, it's the Magatama key. Oh, well, it's the Magatama key. So wouldn't it go in the hole above the Magatama mark?
Huh? It won't open. Would you look at that? The thief must have busted the lock when they forced the box open. Really? Because I'm not so sure about that.
Treasure box updated in a court record. The murder weapon, not even a Magatama key can open it. Glows in the dark. Wishing I had said no to overtime. I'm getting tired. Ooh. Go ahead and stick with it, Dave. Look, stick with it. You said one night a week, so it's almost over. Well, let me stop. It'll be over soon.
In any case, I'd better take another good look. I have to find proof that the victim was holding this box.
Let me see.
There it is. Mm-hmm.
This fingerprint.
Mm-hmm. This bloodstain! It shows the outline of a hand!
You got another one of your energy drinks?
Could this be what I've been looking for? Your Majesty! Take a look at this! There's a bloodstain here that outlines the shape of a hand!
Really? Let me see that. Oh my, you're right.
Now I'm getting somewhere! I believe the bloodstain is an outline of the victim's hand as he was holding the box.
What?
Even as he was being struck, he held on tight to the precious treasure box. After all, he'd gone through all the trouble to steal it.
Look, Dave, I said, right. I said, now let me take that back. I said, you only have a few more hours. But it'll be over as soon as you stop thinking about it.
No, it won't. The blood from his head wound splattered across his hand and onto the box.
Objection!
Your Majesty, don't let yourself be taken in. It's just more of his loyalty deceit.
What do you mean?
Mr. Wright, where's your proof that the outline is that of the victim's hand?
What? I should have seen this coming.
Either show proof or prepare to meet the shears. Or you could save us all some time and bite your tongue out now and submit it instead.
That I did not see coming.
Well, defense, how about it? Do you have proof that the outline is of the victim's hand?
Where would the proof of something like that even be?
Please submit your evidence at this time. What evidence shows that the outline on the treasure box is that of the victim's hand? Let me see. Oop. I'm trying to get to that.
Oh.
Right there.
Yup.
Take that!
I've got it! This is the evidence that's gonna save my beloved tongue! Mr. Payne, despite your claims about my forked tongue, it just so happens I have the proof you require.
You do?
It's right here in this crime photo.
It is? Where? Defense, please point it out.
What proves that the bloodstain outline on the box is that of the victim's hand, you ask? The hand. Mr. Payne, take a good look at the victim's hand. See this? That's blood.
What?
If we place Mr. Rowe's hand inside the bloody outline...
You think the blood on his hand would complete the splatter?
Exactly! Here goes nothing. If they do form one complete splatter, it would prove my theory correct!
Then the victim really was holding the box.
I'm willing to bet my life on it. The defense reasserts that the victim was the thief who stole the treasure box.
You can't be serious! I protest! There's no way they would ever match up! I assert that it's patently impossible for... Ah!
Talk about tongue karma. Sounds like he just bit his. What's the matter, Mr. Payne? Did your forked tongue get tangled up in there? Or were you trying to submit your own tongue to the court?
What? You... Ah!
Uh-oh, Phoenix got him. I can hardly believe it. Apparently, not everything out of the defense's mouth is a bluff.
Of course not, your majesty. This tongue doesn't fib. And I'd like to continue to use my tongue in the future too, if you wouldn't mind. He never has to know it really was a bluff.
No, not Mr. Roll. I can't believe it.
I'm sorry, Albie. I know it's upsetting news. He must have needed the money badly, probably to support his family. After all, he even gave up his dream of becoming a monk to help them.
Oh, so that thing Mr. Roll would say to me, I hope you train hard and make sure you become a monk one day. Don't end up like me, he'd say.
Yeah, he's probably warning you not to end up a thief.
Mr. Roll.
No, wait just 1 minute! If the victim was the thief, and he was holding a treasure box, then that means Mr. Rowe was holding the murder weapon when he was killed!
Oh, that's a very good point. It doesn't make much sense, does it?
Objection!
If the victim was holding the treasure box, it couldn't have been the murder weapon. Which means that the real murder weapon must have been something else.
The real murder weapon?
Or something else?
The blood was thought to have gotten on the box when the box was used as a weapon. But it turns out that wasn't the case. The blood splattered onto the treasure box the victim was holding. My tooth got like cold for some reason right there. I don't know why, like my tooth got cold or something. Yes. Anyway. When he was struck with the real weapon, that's what really happened. Isn't that right, Mr. Andistan'dhim? Are you insinuating I'm the one who used this real weapon? Are you saying I'm wrong in my... What? What? No, what did he say? Go back. No, go back. I want to see what he said. Are you saying I'm wrong in my dynasty? That makes no sense. Wait, no. Are you saying I'm the one who used this real weapon? Or are you saying I'm wrong in my... Where's the in my right there?
That's he's saying it in his voice.
Okay, whatever. You got me riled up, lawyer man. I feel a song coming on. Uh-oh. Looking for a weapon that just don't exist. Pathetic lawyer man, drop into the abyss.
You say his last name is pronounced as in understanding?
Understand? Oh my God, I'm so stupid.
So it's a play on that.
Oh my God, that is what it means. Oh my God, that is what it means. Understand it. Oh my God, that's what that means. Understanding. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know.
You should have seen him. I literally just noticed you come to that line.
Okay, now I get it. It makes sense. It makes sense.
Understanding.
Understanding. Despicable lawyer man, you make me sick. You can disappear just like a magic trick. Was this lawyer man turning by a weapon for you, Miss Boo? Twilight Realm, those Becker! I'm sorry. Yeah!
Miss Plum, I know I don't need to remind you, Defense, that your life is on the line.
I know, your majesty.
Yet you're prepared to risk it on this mere idea of a real murder weapon?
Death to the lawyer!
What is his real name then? What's his first name?
Okay, is it Peace Levon Understanding? This is it, the moment of truth. I can't back down now. Not now. Whatever. Yes, your majesty, I am. I'm confident that the real murder weapon does indeed exist.
That's a bold claim, Mr. Wright. Now let's see you back it up.
You said peace, love, and understanding? You think that's what it means?
Peace, love. Right, go back. You can see his name in the court record. Peace, love, understanding. Peace, love, moon. Oh, peace, love, and understanding. Okay.
That is so weird.
Okay.
Look, You're right. You're right. And Plum, they do have names like that.
Really?
I'm surprised Plum didn't pick up on them.
Really?
I appreciate you, Angel.
Show us which piece of evidence points to this real murder weapon.
You said you had caught on. Hey, I would have never caught on to it. She said, when you just said it fast, I caught it. Been staring at it for days and didn't click until now. Hey, that's how I be sometimes too. You're like, Then it finally clicks. You have to look at it for a few times.
Gladly. If I knew which one it was. What would somebody like Understanding use to bludgeon someone?
Now then, Defense. Please submit your evidence to the court.
Yeah, let's see it, lawyer man. Let's see this thing that shows the real murder weapon you say I used. Is that the same guitar? No. This took me 50 years to see, by the way. I didn't know what they was talking about. I had to look at this photo.
Take that!
What I'm about to present is really nothing more than a possibility. But this dendroid is all I've got! Allow me to direct the court's attention to this photo of the morning's dance of devotion.
That photo? How is it going to help you, Mr. Wright?
You didn't see it, Dave.
There's something about it that doesn't sit right with me. Oh yeah? And what's this something? This thing here is odd, to say the least. What is this pose? What is this form? How is she dancing like that? That's what's odd. We should. Yep.
Take that!
Mr. Understanding. Mr. Understand.
Look.
Do it.
Y'all hear? Look. Look, it sound. Look, the real name sound a little crazy now. Look.
Why is the instrument you're holding different from the one you're playing in the photo?
Would you look at that? They are completely different shapes.
I believe you said your Dumalon was your one and only.
Well, Mr. Understanding, I don't have to say AD anymore, huh? What do you have to say to that?
I got nothing to say. Then allow me to answer for you. They're different because the one in the photo is no longer in playable condition. Not after you used it to bludgeon Mr. Roll to death! My old partner wasn't doing so hot, so I brought her sister along. That's all. Not a big deal, lawyer man. In that case, please submit your old Dumalon to this court as evidence. Too bad. You're too late. I got rid of her yesterday. You what? Burned her up with the rest of the trash. Ashes to ashes, baby. No! He's already destroyed the evidence? And I see more trash right here in this court that needs to burn in the fires of the Twilight Realm. Lawyer trash! Now there's no proof to show! Oh, come on, that was pathetic! Your agony can sound better than that! Where's that great scream of yours? This can't be how it ends!
Well, he got his tongue cut off. I think I've heard enough. It seems the defense is unable to produce the evidence it needs to prove its assertion.
But your magistrate! That's only because the witness destroyed it!
Evidence is everything in court. Don't tell me you've forgotten this most fundamental principle of our profession.
Without sufficient proof? Your claim that Mr. Understanding is the murderer is no more than conjecture.
There's that pained expression I've been looking for. By the way, there seems to be one more thing you're forgetting.
What is it now?
You accuse Mr. Understanding of being the thief. But the real thief turned out to be the victim.
Uh-oh.
And with that, Mr. Understanding's purported motive for murder goes out the window!
Ah! Great point, prosecutor! You tell him! If I had been there, I would have just called it roll and gotten the treasure back. There wasn't any reason for me to kill him now. Was there? Alright. There's no good counter-argument to that.
It sounds to me like Mr. Understanding has been completely wrongfully accused. Unfortunate as it may be, I think it is time to hand down the verdict in this case.
Not good, not good!
Defense, I trust you understand what you yourself will receive for taking on this case.
They crazy. What do I do? Murder weapon's been destroyed. Now I've got no motive. For Albie will be convicted. And I'll lose my life too.
Mr. Wright, you've wasted this court's time and disparaged everything we hold sacred. We should charge you with less majesty in addition to the crime of abetting the accused.
Yeah, you should pay for desecrating my good name. Bye-bye, lawyer man. Time for you to do some repenting in the Twilight Realm. This guy is guilty of sin. I just know it. He must have had some reason to kill Mr. Roll, but what? Come on, people! Let me hear you scream and shout! Time to take this lawyer trash out!
Exterminate! Annihilate!
Sir. The thing to do at a time like this is to turn my thinking around. I shouldn't be trying to figure out what I did. I did it again. I reverted to the old name. Understand this motive was. I should be thinking about what kind of situation would give him a motive.
Oh, I was about to say, I thought it was a bug on my
She thought it was a bug.
That's Phoenix's lawyer's badge on him.
Really? Really? You know how Beast look him up?
I'm thinking that was a bug. I'm like, what is that? I had to look again. Did you steal it? He said.
We know that Mr. Rowe was the thief, and that he gotten his hands on the treasure box. So then why? Why in the world did he ask Albie that question? What about the treasure box would have prompted him to... Ah!
The fence was got into you.
Now I get it! Now it all makes sense! Like, Conker, man! What you trying to say? Muttering and squealing to yourself. Sounds like you knocked something loose upstairs. Your Majesty! Please hold off on your ruling just for a little while longer.
Don't tell me you're going to start begging for your life now. I think Albia's alibi. Let me see. You think so?
I'm pretty sure they call. There's a cutscene where they say his name.
They say his name when he got arrested.
Oh, okay. It's a good guess. Look.
Yes. No, Your Majesty. That's not it. It's just where I realized something. It's just that. Okay. No, Your Majesty. That's not it. It's just that I realized something important. We've been operating under a serious misconception this whole time.
A misconception, you say?
That's right. A mistaken notion about the treasure box. Could this really be true? If so, there's still a lot to figure out.
It's all good, Angel. I appreciate you, though. Look, you helped us figure out what his name was, so it ain't nothing wrong with guessing.
Mm-hmm.
Very well. Let's hear what you have to say.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty! This is just more of his nonsense! He's just stalling for time!
This is your last chance, defense. The second I find it really is nothing but nonsense, no amount of begging will stay in my hand. Understand?
Yes, Your Majesty.
We all know this is just going to be one of your stupid bluffs!
Now then, defense, what is it? What is this misconception you mentioned?
Wait a second. I try to look back at the street. Yeah, they say his name Albie, I think. Yeah, they say his name's Albie. Okay.
The thing we didn't realize about the treasure box was that
It was empty?
It was empty. It was always empty.
Oh my god. That.
what if the treasure box was already empty from the start?
What?
What?
Please recall that when Mr. Rowe ran into Albie on the Great Stairs, he asked the boy a question.
Did you steal it? He said.
Also recall that Mr. Rowe was holding the treasure box at the time. So why then did he ask Albie the question that he did?
That is a bit peculiar, isn't it?
My nose is
Is
ready.
ready?
Sorry.
Not at all, Your Majesty. Not once you realize that. By the time Mr. Rowe got to the treasure room, the treasure box was already empty.
I beg your pardon?
Mr. Rowe suspected that Albie had gone to it first, which is why he confronted Albie when he ran into the boy on the stairs.
Objection!
What the hell would the victim have known the treasure box was empty? He didn't have any way of opening it.
Objection!
Once a year, the victim had the duty of carrying the treasure box to the palace.
You said it's supposed to not be so hot tomorrow. That's what I heard. I heard today was the last day, so hopefully that is true. It's been hot for the past week, ain't it? In the 90s, he was so proud when he was put in charge of guarding the treasure box. He even got to carry the box to the palace for the New Year's rite.
He would have been able to tell by the weight when he lifted it that the box was empty.
Ah, I see. Yes, I suppose he would have been able to tell, wouldn't he?
Mr. Rowe most likely decided to at least steal the empty box. It's an important historical artifact in and of it itself. After all, I hate when people say this. In of it itself, I can do it.
Ah! What's your point, Mr. Wright?
Yeah, look, I haven't been out all week. When was the last time we was out? Monday?
Yeah.
I was good on that, Dave.
Did I read that? Wait, what did he say? Oh wait, I did read that.
What does any of this have to do with Mr. Andistan'dhim?
My point is this. It gave Mr. Andistan'dhim a motive to murder the victim.
A motive?
Mr. Andistan'dhim, keeping the treasure safe is one of your duties, isn't it? So if anyone had found out that the treasure was missing, you would have been accused of incompetence. From the moment Mr. Rowe discovered that the treasure was gone, his fate was sealed. Because you decided then that he had to be silenced forever.
But that's absurd!
Can you believe the stuff that comes out of this guy's mouth? This is all just a colossal joke!
So then, what really happened to the treasure?
It had been stolen long before this incident occurred. By Mr. Peace, Love, and Understanding himself!
Oh God.
I'm over here cracking up. Why are you cracking up? Peace, love, and understanding. It's a funny name.
Mr. Wright, will you... Mr. Wright, will you stop at nothing to accuse Mr. Understanding? Your Majesty, please don't listen to these trumped up charges. The defense is grasping.
Objection!
The treasure box can only be opened with the key Mr. Understanding holds. Who else could have stolen the treasure?
Objection!
As I said, the accused stole the treasure by forcing open the box. Your Majesty, I call for a swift ruling.
I'm not ready to give my verdict yet.
What?
The defense has successfully presented a new possibility in this case.
Yes! Finally! A tiny shred of hope!
Mr. Understanding, would you care to make any statements in response to the defense's claims?
This is all stupid! My noggin's a rage cage, and it's ready to explode, baby!
Instructor Understanding, please calm yourself.
I'm not gonna take it! No, I ain't gonna take it! I dutifully watched over that treasure with pride! And now I'm getting accused of stealing it? This lawyer is a fibbing scumbag! You'd better believe I got something to say. Open up your ear hole, sheeple. Let's rock! Death to the fibbing lawyer!
Good. Good. Okay, let's go. Last one.
Oh, they got another one of these? Fibbing lawyer.
This is his diss track on Phoenix.
Still, the founders of me, I did it. This fibbing lawyer's insult, no limit. Oh, this time I caught it, the faithfully. Say, great duty to the Holy Mother, easy to see. Hands unclean, the accused did the deed. Forced the box open, no key did he need. Fibbing lawyer, condemn him to the toilet room, kick him, throw him into a prison cell.
They about to kill him, Dad.
All right, we've now heard from both sides. Either the treasure box was forced open by the accused, as the witness claims, or Mr. Understanding opened it, as the defense claims. Defense, this is your last chance to cross-examine the witness.
Yes, Your Majesty.
I'm so glad. Can't kill you to hear that. Can't kill you to hear none of that. Okay.
Huh?
I'm so glad Game couldn't hear that.
Now, he said he glad you didn't hear that. Game Queen 81. How's it going? You said I thought he looked like Jesus, really? If you're unable to prove your assertions by the end of this cross-examination,
Then the DC Act will come into play, and both you and the accused will lose your lives.
I understand. Life or death, It all comes down to this.
Mr. Wright?
Don't worry, Albie. I'm here to defend you. I promise it'll be all right.
Thank you. I believe in you, Mr. Wright. I know you can win this for us. And after we win, we could go see Miss Maya together.
It's a deal.
Dave said, Plum, your voice is going to be gone.
It's already gone. I think the one stream that killed my voice was that last Android stream, bro. My voice was actually hurt. My throat was actually hurt.
Yeah, I just probably had to stop streaming for a few days. His voice was gone.
I can't let Albie down. I have to win this trial. Somehow, I have to prove that only Andistan'dhim could have stolen the treasure.
Look, so if we don't come back in a while, y'all will know. It's about a week.
Do your worst, lawyer trash!
I think this is supposed to be the end of this, is it?
Yes.
This is your requiem. The last song you'll ever hear on this mortal coil.
I'm surprised you didn't break this up, Plum.
Yeah, I should.
Cross-examination.
Break it up, though.
Forbidden lawyer. Still the founder's orb? Me? I did it. This lawyer's insults know no limit.
You want me to tell you?
Hold it!
You go ahead on after this.
But the argument that the orb was already gone before the murder fits all the facts. There's no use even talking to you. Where's your proof that I stole the orb? Huh, lawyer trash? He's right. I don't have any proof. Yet. But I'll find some.
All this time I guarded the orb faithfully, sacred duty to the Holy Mother, easy to see. Hands unclean, the accused did the deed. First the box open, no key did he need.
Hold it!
The defendant didn't force the box open. That's a fib. In fact, you're the one who opened it. Isn't that right? Come on! You just saw for yourself, didn't ya? The lock was busted on account of the box being forced open.
You kind of look like a young Ultimate Warrior too, Game Queen.
No. Yeah. Well, there's your proof right there. Score 1 for the metalhead. Look, if the accused really didn't try to force his way open to the box. And how do you explain why the lock was busted and wasn't open for you earlier? How do I explain why the box wouldn't unlock earlier? Maybe there's
A different way to open it?
Yeah!
There's a different way to open the box! Huh? What are you talking about? There's a secret trick to opening it, to protect its contents from being stolen. And you're the only one who knows how it works! Isn't that right? Are you for real? You've been watching too many movies, lawyer man.
Nah, so you're one of those tourists. Honestly, Mr. Wright, did you come expecting magic and mystery around every corner?
His hair a little tamer though, but the face paint reminds me of him. I have you know, defense the kingdom of Karian is not some sort of fantasy funland.
Look. It's true I don't have any real grounds to make that assertion. Yet. Oh yeah, I feel another song coming on. A little number about a crazy lawyer with a wild, fantastic ideas. The real method to open the lock, you say? Delusional man, there ain't no other way.
Oh, a new verse? Please do add it to your testimony, Mr. Understanding.
The real method to open the lock, you say? Delusional man, there ain't no other way.
Hold it!
Delusional, am I? We'll see about that. Wild ideas that's called delusion. Mixed up lawyer drowning in confusion.
Indeed, the defense's sinful wrongdoing has made him lose touch with reality.
Let's hear it. What'll it be for this sinner sleight of fancy? Nothing, because I'm not the delusional one. I just know there's gotta be some secret trick to opening up that treasure box. No, really? And where exactly is this trick hidden? The secret is obviously hidden in the key.
The key.
Yep.
There's obviously some secret hidden in the key. I'd like to examine it if you please. You don't know when to quit, do ya? Here, go ahead. Examine it all you like. Nothing. I don't see a thing.
Well, defense, what have you discovered?
I'm afraid I haven't discovered anything, Your Majesty. Here, I'll return it now. I told ya! Didn't I tell ya? Yes, you told me.
There's just no reasoning with this man. The accused forced the lock open. There's no other explanation.
That's right. He desecrated the box by opening it without using the Matama key. Wait, what did he just say? I'll sing it as many times as I have to get it through your thick lawyer skull. Only the Matama key unlock the treasure, for it and reap the founder's displeasure. Yeah!
For the forgetful defense's sake, could you please add that to your testimony?
If I have to, carve it into your brain, lawyer man.
Okay, and you present the key on the statement.
Only the Metama key unlocks the treasure, force it, and reap the founder's displeasure.
Hold it!
No, I didn't want to read this.
Oops, my bad. Hold on.
Yep, my voice got. Go
Wow.
back. Oh
Oops,
my God!
gosh, I keep on doing that.
You issuing the Ace Attorney game.
This one here?
No,
Or the last one?
wait, no, go back.
This here?
Wait, no, another one. I forgot.
Hands uncleaved.
Wait, no, it is that one actually. Right. Yeah, this.
Only the Matama key unlocks the treasure, force it, and reap the founder's displeasure.
Yep. Now, keep.
I'm gonna present the key.
Objection!
Objection!
Just
The minute, Mr. Understanding. You just called your key the Matama key, didn't you? Ugh. But didn't you originally say it's called the Magatama key?
Ah!
The Matama key? What's that?
I don't know, Your Majesty. But apparently, it's a rather crucial question. What's the big deal? So I said the wrong thing. So what? Simple slip of the tongue.
An A for effort, Mr. Wright, but your grandstanding betrays your desperation. I'm afraid a small slip of the tongue like that adds absolutely nothing to your argument.
Well, say you, Defense. Is it an important detail?
Judging by Andistan'dhim's reaction, I say it's everything that my argument needs! Yes, Your Majesty, it's very important. This key is apparently not the Magatama key, but rather the Midtama key. And I believe this discrepancy holds great significance for the defense! No, man, just a meaningless mistake. Insignificant. You're on the crazy train to nowhere, lawyer man.
Your Majesty, please don't pay the defense any heed. It's all nonsense.
To tell the truth, I'm not really clear on what the defense is driving at myself. However, I am eager to find out.
What?
Defense, you will explain yourself like your life literally depends on it, because it does. Now then, is the name of the key an important detail?
Yes, it's an absolutely important detail. I think. Because the Mitama key is connected to the Founder's Orb.
I see. Very well. In that case, please show the court the grounds on which you are basing this claim.
The grounds, Your Majesty?
You can, of course, show grounds, can you not, Defense?
Of course! What else can I say? Have to come up with something, anything, even if it's just a bluff. The Mitama key. Mitama. There has to be something somewhere that ties Mitama and the orb together.
Don't keep me waiting, Defense. What evidence shows a connection between the Mitama key and the Founder's Orb? Let me see.
No song.
Oh, this song, the song about the Founder's Orb sung during the... When Dragon and Tiger battle, the Founder offers divine protection. When the butterfly embraces the Mitama, the favor of the orb is bestowed. Okay, I guess that's it.
Take that! Toi.
What's that? The Song of Ceremony?
All this time, the answer was right there in front of me! It's right there in the Song of Ceremony performed during the Dance of Devotion! Your Majesty! The Song of Ceremony tells of the treasure of the founder of Andistan'dhim. But hidden within its lyrics, it's the secret behind how to really open the treasure box!
Oh!
Oh,
Mother! Well, how can that be, Defense?
The Song of Ceremony contains the following lyrics. When the butterfly embraces the Mitama, the favor of the orb is bestowed. I believe the Mitama here refers to the Mitama key.
Well, yes, it is the same word, but that doesn't mean...
We've been calling this key the Magatama key. It's getting confusing. And that's why I inserted the key into the lock with the Magatama design on it. But that was obviously not the right way to use it.
And I suppose you know the right way?
I do, Your Majesty. To use the key properly, you have to first flip it it vertically. Flip it vertically. If we turn the Magatama shape upside down like this, it becomes the Karaini symbol of the soul. In other words, a Mitama.
Oh my, you're absolutely right. But now what? What do you do with it? It's too big to fit into the lock that way.
Oh,
I knew he was just bluffing. Bluffs and fibs are the only tools of his trade, after all.
there must be some other place this key fits, but where? Let's see. What were the words to the Song of Ceremony again? When the butterfly embraces the Mitama, the favor of the orb is bestowed. Where should the Mitama key actually be used?
Look, where the butterfly at?
Where's the butterfly, Phoenix?
Right here?
Yo.
Yeah, right there. You see the shape of it.
He like, don't kill me.
My goodness. The treasure box. It really opened.
No way, man!
What? No!
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the real secret behind the Song of Ceremony. It's the true key to opening the treasure box!
Busted.
It's all over, Mr. Payne.
How so?
Let's say someone was tricked into trying to force the front-facing lock open. Sadly for them, it won't budge. That's because the lock is, after all, just a decoy.
But then what you're saying is...
Neither the victim nor the defendant would have been able to open the box. They, therefore, had no way of stealing the treasure. The only one who could have stolen it is the one man who knew about the Mitama key. Peace, love, and understanding! Ah! But I'm not done yet! Please recall the scene of the crime! On the floor by Mr. Rowe's body was the very unlocked and very open treasure box! Only someone who knew how to open the box could have left it in that state. And so, there can be only one true culprit. Admit it, Mr. Understanding! You're the one who killed Mr. Rowe!
You done went crazy. Uh-oh.
Cuckoo, cuckoo.
Phoenix got him.
That lawyer man. Wait, that's not. He's not the lawyer man. It's all his fault. Why do you have to try and steal the treasure? Why'd I have to spot him with that box?
On my way to the storeroom after the morning dance. It's his fault I had to cause that blackout and clock him good. I couldn't let my secret get out. Nobody could know the treasure box was empty. I'd lose my position as head monk. Who knows what else they'd do to me? I couldn't let... I had to stop him.
I guess they'll kill him now, huh? What a shocking development. I can scarcely believe it. Nothing like this has ever happened since the DC Act was enacted 23 years ago.
No! My perfect unblemished record! Destroyed! The incredible pain! Ruined! No! Did the lawyer really win? I can't believe it! No way! This can't be happening!
Peace. I said peace. Honestly speaking, I'm just as shocked as everyone else. But the truth has been made known, so it's time for me to give my verdict. In the name of the Holy Mother, this court finds the accused, Albie or God, not guilty. Yay! What a confetti at you guys!
That's what's up.
April 24th, 1:36 p.m. High Court of Karayan. Accused lobby.
There's still quite a commotion. People from the gallery show no sign of clearing out.
I can't believe it. Not guilty. I'm still in shock. Can you believe that guy?
I can feel everybody's eyes on me.
This can't be happening. It's impossible. Oh, holy mother. I can't talk. Holy mother preserve us.
I've never been in a defendant lobby quite this uncomfortable.
Mr. Wright.
Oh, Albie!
Thank y'all for the hearts. Thank you so much for what you did for me.
I'm just glad it turned out okay. It was touch and go there for a while.
I'm really sorry, Mr. Wright. I had a really hard time trusting you at first.
That's okay, Albie. I know how unpopular lawyers are in this country. But how did they ever get this way in the first place?
Allow me to explain. At least I wish I could explain. But I don't really know why. I never even questioned it before today. By the time I was born, all the lawyers were already gone. As far back as I can remember, verdicts have been based on her benevolence's insights.
Right. Rafa, the royal priestess.
You would imply that the trials of this country are unfair? Do explain, outsider. How verdicts founded on truths imparted by the very souls of the dead lack impartiality.
For her part, I'm sure she really believes in what she says, but even with her benevolence's divination seances, lawyers are still necessary. Without proper defense, people could easily wind up receiving wrongful convictions.
Mr. Wright, shh.
Huh?
don't say that so loud. People might think you're a rebel. You could be arrested.
A rebel?
That's right. One of those people going against our queen in the court system. They call themselves the Defiant Dragons. And they're led by a scary guy named Dirk. They'll do anything to overthrow her eminence, even commit crimes.
Dirk. I remember the people in the gallery mentioning that name, and they kind of looked like Gaston.
The things you're saying sound like a lot like, the things you're saying sound a lot like the stuff they say, but you're not scary like that Dirk guy.
Pardon the intrusion. You. Yeah, you. I want to talk to you, see. Slide, is it? Right, sir. Finish right. And you're... I'm the Koreanese Minister of Justice. The name's Inga...
Look, ain't we gonna have to figure that one out too?
Inga Karko Karain. Name's Inga Kaker. I oversee the whole legal shebang. I was watching that three-ring circus in there. You were? Wow, the Minister of Justice. So he's in charge of the entire court system. Defense Culpability Act and all.
But Mr. Inga, how are you, sir?
Run along, Mini Monk. Grown-ups are talking here.
Yes, sir. Very sorry, sir.
May I help you with something? Just wanted a good look at you. Guys like you aren't exactly a dime a dozen around here. Well then. He's eyeing me like I'm some kind of exotic creature in a cage. Oh yeah, might as well share this little morsel with you. Turns out Ro was a seasoned thief. A repeat offender, see. Had my men look into it, and they found all the stuff he had pilfered right there in his digs.
But he seemed like such a nice man. Why, Mr. Ro? Why?
I guess he was doing this for the family. What a mook.
Mook? How can you say that?
It's that kind of sob story gets you coming, folks all misty-eyed, huh? Anyway, another thing. I had my men check out that Andistan'dhim fella too. He wasn't the one with the sticky fingers. It's the insurgents.
What?
They put the squeeze on our head monk, apparently. So he gave up the founders up and tried to keep it hush-hush. Wow. I see. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah. Say, what? That was a cute little number you pulled in my courtroom today, wasn't it? First not guilty ruling in 23 years. You're making waves, see? Stirring the pot. Catch my drift? Oh, well, Yikes, I'm in for it now! But thanks to that song and dance, we know our precious national treasure got nicked. So I'm gonna call it a wash and let it slide this time. But all I did was defend the accused. You would do best to read between the lines here, chump. You're standing on thin ice. You get my drift. Even the dirty no good in it. Even the dirty no good like you knows to cash in his chips before the house steps in. Do us both a favor and keep an eye on the path you're walking down. You never know whose toes you might be stepping on. This ain't your turf, buddy.
Never forget whose soul it is you're standing on. Well, about to go smoke some more. Bye.
Yikes, he was kind of scary, wasn't he?
Yeah, well, no use worrying about it. We have more important things to think about. Such as when we can continue that sightseeing tour.
Tour? Oh, anytime, sir. We still have plenty of time until Miss Maya's training ends. And there are still lots more temples to see and all kinds of local foods to eat. I can show you the natural beauty of the area and the waterfalls, and I haven't shown you the breathtaking mountain view from the plaza.
All right. Slow down, Albie. There's plenty of time.
And when we're done with all of that, we can go see Miss Maya together.
Yeah, you bet. Maya. I wonder how she's doing. Hope she's okay. Well, that was it.
So, how about that not guilty, Dirk?
I heard. Sounds like the winds of change are beginning to stir.
Phoenix better run. Look.
Gonna try to get my boy. They gonna try to get.
Oh. Well, that was a good case. Y'all think about that one?
He was cool.
Look, they got a little cliffhanger and everything, huh?
Yeah.
But yeah, I appreciate you all for watching. Look, if Plum's voice is okay, we'll start the next case soon. All right, I guess we've held you all up enough tonight. Angel, Dave, Game Queen 81. Thank you all for chatting. Everyone else that's watching, I appreciate you all for watching as well. And yeah, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I'd appreciate you go ahead and subscribe. Also, you don't mind hitting that like button for me. All right, but if not, we'll be playing some Zelda notes. I'm still trying to figure out what Zelda game I'm gonna play next. So, but we'll see. All right, but I will talk to you all on the next one. You all take care.